Hey guys, this is Mel. If you're listening to this, you are about to hear a super special sneak peek of our latest bonus episode, but fair warning, this is just a sneak peek. Don't hurt us. It's totally optional to subscribe, but if you're interested, you can check out our Patreon by searching Significant Lovers Patreon online. Hope you enjoy.
Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we drifted apart? Does your memory stray?
I got excited.
I know, it is super exciting to be with you guys for another special bonus, summer bonus episode.
Patrons only, exclusive, secret.
And today we're having just fun.
Yep.
I have been a longtime shipper.
Me too.
Of couples. Couples who never existed before. Even in my high school, there would be two people, and I'd be like, these people need to date. And I would be so invested.
Yeah.
In their love story that never came to be. So today was really fun.
Why do you think it is that people ship other people who... And if you haven't heard the term ship, it's a verb.
Rooting for two
it's also
people.
a noun.
Yeah. Short
for relationship. So if you like a couple, then you ship them. I think a lot of people know that, but just in case.
You know, I've actually given a lot of thought to this.
Oh,
and I
okay.
think partially it is easier to focus on other people's love stories, or it's like sometimes you just don't have anything going on. Like, it's like, I wish that I was like madly in love right now, or had like a really deep thing going on for somebody, but I don't. So it's like, what am I gonna do? Like, I have to get my romantic fix somehow.
But what if you are in a relationship? Like, I don't really feel like I need to get the fix from someone else, but I still get excited.
Well, that's the other part,
people.
is I think that it's also sometimes easier to see things from the outside and just be like, you guys are wasting an opportunity for love. And like, you can see it clearly, but the people in it cannot. Which is,
and it's just, it feels like you're a detective or something, and like you've seen two puzzle pieces that go together, and that they should be together.
I can tell you guys have feelings for each other.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest.
Yeah. I don't know. It's nice to see people get together that should be together, in those situations.
I root for love.
Yeah.
I really do.
Well, all of the couples we're talking about didn't come to fruition today.
Exactly.
Today we're talking about couples that could have or should have been together.
Yes.
And emphasis on the could have in some circumstances, because we're not saying, like, if some of the people we're talking about today ended up marrying someone else, and I'm not saying, like, they shouldn't be with their spouse, they should be, but just at one moment in time, they could have been a great couple, according to us.
Yeah. So we're just going to go back and forth.
Yeah. And we asked a bunch of listeners. We asked on our Instagram, and we asked you patrons, you lovely patrons, for some of your ideas on this. So we're going to share them too. And I got to say, my friend Luis from work, this was kind of his idea. So thank you. I don't know if you're listening, but...
So Kelly, who's first on your list?
Well, first I was going to read some of the suggestions from our listeners. I'm just going to read them off. And some of them we are going to go into detail with, but some of them we're not going to. Just because, we can't spend all day. But we could do another one of these maybe if people like it. Okay, so Teresa said Kate and Leo.
Oh, of course.
Diana said Chris and Scarlett.
Chris who?
Oh, that's good. Chris Pratt,
I'm guessing. And Scarlett
It could be actually so many. Chris Pine, I don't know. Chris Evans. Chris and Scarlett. Gladys.
No, wait. It's probably Chris Pine.
Yeah.
Wait, who's the one in the Marvel movies? There's multiple, right?
Well, I'm sure it would be attractive no matter what. Gladys said Timothy Chalamet and Saoirse Ronan.
I think so, too.
Madeline said Jacob Elordi and Joey King. Why is that?
I think they did date.
Oh, okay.
Am I wrong about that? Weren't they in...
Are you telling me I'm wrong?
Aren't they the people in the movie The Kissing Booth? Yes.
Do they date?
I thought so. At least had a somewhat of a thing. Yeah, they dated.
Okay,
But
cool.
Maybe they should still be together. Yeah.
That's a whole other conversation.
I know.
Kate said Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper with 3 of the blushing, nervous faces.
Yep.
Because, they were both in relationships. So. Scandal. But Sierra said Connie Britton and Kyle Chandler, just because their on-screen chemistry was nuts in Friday Night Lights. You know what? I never watched Friday Night Lights, but even I could tell.
Me too.
Just from the poster.
Even I could tell, yeah.
The commercial. Maggie Licious said Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling. Sierra said Emilia Clarke and Jason Momoa. They were together on Game of Thrones. Ted, my old coworker and friend, said Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen. That's really interesting. And then we also have from our listeners on Instagram, Libs Like Books said Amelia de Moldenberg. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Amelia de Moldenberg and Andrew Garfield. I'm going to get into that one later.
Okay. I also have Andrew Garfield. Yeah,
2 people said Natalie Portman and Hayden Christensen. Both were in Star Wars. 2 people said Jenna Fisher and John Krasinski. Someone said Heath Ledger and Britney Spears. Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Zooey Deschanel. We actually talked about that in the Zooey Deschanel episode, how it seemed like they had some kind of flirtation. All right, I will have to stop the episode right there. Thank you so much for listening to the teaser. If you want to hear the full episode and many other bonus episodes, you can find them on Patreon. You can search Significant Lovers on the website or download the Patreon app. It works a lot like regular podcast listening apps. And we have tons of other couples on Patreon to listen to. So thank you so much for listening and supporting the show, and we'll get back together next week.